In a cave in Shirgwa village in 2016. A strange male corpse was found. There was a hole in his head. A fresh reed stuck in the hole. The resigned facial features melted together. The whole body is covered with black mud. Like a zombie crawling out of the ground. The police immediately cordoned off the scene. Bao Jing believed that the body was originally buried underground. The murderer has some reason or habit. The body was dug out again. Moved to the cave. Sure enough, a burial site was found not far from Shandong. 7 bodies were found inside. They piled the caissons themselves in the pit. Like picking up firewood piled up in the countryside. All 8 victims were male. All died from severe head injuries. Some died half a year ago. Some died 3 months ago. These 2 corpses are wearing the same woolen pants. Maybe a father-son relationship. Their clothes were covered with coal dust. They must be coal miners. The exploration force has set its sights on Shirgu village. Because many people here are engaged in coal mining. And there is more than one murderer. It is impossible for one person to kill 8 bodies. The whole process of transporting and burying the corpse. That night, Su Mei was humming a little tune in the toilet and running around. But suddenly a hand stretched out from the wall. Put a branch on his head. Su Mei smiled and screamed. He ran back to the village committee without even wiping his butt. Bao Zhan listened to Su Mei's explanation. Suddenly I remembered the body found in the cave. He also has a reed stuck in his head. Could this person peeping into the toilet be the murderer? Bao Zhan and Su Mei immediately chased after. When passing through a forest, a strange woman suddenly jumped down from the tree. He had disheveled hair. So thin that he is just skin and bones. Long took this strange woman back to the village committee. The village party secretary introduced this woman as a lunatic. Her husband and son both went out to work. No one cares, so I can only wander around the village. Liang the clown suddenly said. 2 of the 8 dead were father and son. It's probably his man and son. The next day, the 8 bodies were taken to the village committee compound. Conduct a meeting. Because the body rots. The facial features have become blurred. Crazy woman. At a glance, I threw away the 2 bodies in woolen pants. He cried heartbreakingly. My mother said she guessed it right. That father and son were his man and son. The father and son went to dig coal and disappeared. Going together. There are also the 5 brothers of the Guo family in the village. They all returned home safely and made a fortune. They each built a new house. Bao Zhan asserted that they were most likely the murderers. Professor Liang broke the most cowardly of the brothers. Fearful labor. Conduct an interrogation. And arranged a number of armed police with live ammunition. Stand behind him. I was so frightened when I saw this that my face turned pale. Mother's little hands open. He knelt down with a thump. I cried and said I didn't kill anyone. I just dug a hole and buried it. Those people were brought here by my eldest and second brothers. It was the 3rd brother and the 4th brother who killed him. Many years ago. On the village streets. A crazy beautiful woman appeared. The poor bachelor Qin Shan dragged him into the bushes. Insulted. How long will it take for the crazy woman's belly to grow big? He took her home. Served delicious food and drinks. Just like her married daughter-in-law. The baby was born the next day. But women still often get crazy. Unable to take care of oneself, including eating, drinking, defecating and urinating. I personally decided to take my son to work. Make money to treat women. Even if you recover, you will leave me. He also admitted. Before you go. The crazy woman knitted a pair of woolen trousers for each of the father and son. He spent 3 years knitting these 2 pairs of woolen trousers. The relatives entrusted the mad woman to the care of the second aunt. But they never came back. The second aunt never gave him food again. The reason is that Qing Shan didn't give money. The playboys wander around the village every day. Like a lonely ghost. When not sick, he would use lime to paint the wall at the entrance of the village. Mark the tree. He was afraid that he would not be able to find his way home after he got sick. Go to the criminal suspect Guo Wu to confess. The Guo Jia brothers at the train station. I met Qing Shan and his son who were working outside. So they tricked them into working in the mines. Coal mine combination miners signed a contract. There is a finger written on it in black and white. Compensation 50 yuan. The person is gone and the compensation is 30,000 yuan. After the National brothers killed Qing Shan and his son at the police house. Forged mining difficulties. Pretending to be a relative, he demanded compensation from Yao Zhu. Blacker than coal is the human heart. They've done this many times before. Over a year. The country brothers killed a total of 8 people. In addition to Qing Shan father and son, the rest are all mentally retarded people found on the street. In their eyes, that's not a human being. But the soft girl wall. There are very few homeless people on the streets. It's also hard to find. So they extended their claws to the villagers in the village. That is, Aoyama and his son. Treatment of corpses. They chose the most economical method to bury. And the body in the cave. It must have been dug out by someone in the wind and rain. Moved into the cave. Maybe he knew it in his heart. The man and his son were killed. He wanted to catch the murderer this way. When the special case team left, I went to my aunt's house in Qingshan. Professor Liang took out some money and gave it to the second aunt. The police said the money was placed in your home. Don't spend money recklessly. What do you eat at home? Just give that crazy woman a bite to eat. If he starved to death, then I'll arrest you and put you in jail.
Thanks for watching Brave and Bold. You stayed till the stories were told. From eerie sights to sounds unknown. Hope you felt chills to the bone.